You had sent me over this drawing here of this cash wrap with a display panel on the end, with segmented draw boxes inside, and pieces in here to hold a monitor and a register and so forth. Going down the drawing here, I'm noticing there's extra machining in there for either the keyboard, grommet, or so forth. Also a unique styled end panel that's here. Going down, basically your end panel, your draw box for your cash register, and maybe so forth. Very detailed drawing. Did a nice job on it, whoever did it. Being able to go through it, add in the components, break out the components, explode the components, which was very nice, very nice. So I'll pull up a cabinet vision drawing. This is what I came up with never doing this before in my life, and how you do it. With the end panel. The end panel on yours is 2 inches or 1 inch thick. Didn't know, so it's 3/4 for right now. Basically, going through this cabinet, let's take a peek at it, and we'll start off by taking a look at some of the components on it. All right. So if you notice here, here's your end panel. I can too do an exploded view. Okay. And you can create a legend out to the right, plopping that in. Going also over to the draw box itself. It's real simple to understand. So if you segment that draw box here into different sections, continue to segment it even further. Okay, and I opened up the draw box so you can take a peek at it, so you can get your information out to the machine. Okay, some of the unique things that I'll show you with this end panel, I made it parametric. So what I mean by that is I go ahead here and I'll place that end panel. Okay, might be something you make all the time, it may not, but if it is something you make all the time, this is what you can do with it. Okay, so I'll come over here, just go to bring it to the cabinet editor. Okay, and I'm going to split this window up vertically. Okay, so you see the end panel there, the parts are all right here, and I'm going to go ahead here and I'm going to change that to let's go to 24 or 25 inches deep by 34.5 inch tall. So what I just did is I made that parametric. And again, that's all a solid model part. I can be arranged in that manner. And basically, I'll delete that. We don't need that anymore. You don't need a PhD to run the system. So basically here is your cash wrap, minus the wall in the back and things like that. A couple other unique things that I will mention in here is being able to add in extra machining. So I'll basically take this part to the cabinet level here. I'll go ahead here and I'll hit that finish back. So I'll click on edit, okay? And you notice there's a grommet hole there. If I want to add another one, basically I can grab a hole over here and you can type in the coordinates or you can freehand it. You can add any type of extra machining in on the fly, so that would be a dado right there. Okay. Then you've got Clemex, Fasten Link, and Lock Dowel if you want to add that on there. And you got this nifty button here to go straight into your AlphaCam if you have to even do any more. That brings the model right into AlphaCam, okay, which is kind of a nice feature. Going back out, and we'll take this part back to the cabinet, and we'll go over here and we'll go to a wire mold, and we'll go over here to rotate. Okay. And basically right here, we'll just go to our back again. I'm going to just point out the machining for you on the back. Okay. So if you notice here, you got your dado in the back, which would be right below that grommet hole. And again, being able to add machining flexible is important. Okay, going back out, we have Vortex here. And what Vortex is the ability to render the product subscription-based, because they're always updating the colors and the laminates and everything else. So that does take a little bit of work to do. But being able to get in here, create a movie and send it to your customer for approval, which can also come out of your SolidWorks or out of Inventor into this product as well. Okay, so it's a pretty nifty thing, and I thank you for your time. Thanks.